Dougie, in amongst the seagull madness, I'm going to ask you what you made of your team's performance today. Our team's performance today.
Yeah, I'm really, really proud of him, Davey. You know, the only disappointment I have is the first 10 minutes where we told him how crucial it is to come to these places and keep it tight, try and build your way into the game. And you think at that point, okay, how's this going to go? But I thought from then on, they were immense. And then we just never get any laid up today. You know, we had some half chances, keeper made a couple of saves, but we just never had anything really clear cut that could have caused them problems. And that's my disappointment. And then probably it's been the Achilles heel of the club all year, you know, just that cutting edge at the top end of the pitch.
First half, big questions are asked of the team. The early goal, it wasn't in the script if we were writing it, but they responded really well, had a lot of ball in the final third.
Yeah, we did. You know, that, like I just said there, that's what hurts me the most today. We lose a goal for a corner, a set play, which we've been excellent. You know, the time I've came, that's 10 games and we've had 16 sheets and we lose a poor goal for a set play. But I thought from there on in, I thought the lads were excellent. You know, the subs added value and commitment when they came on. It was good to see Vivoni back as well. We see the difference he made when he came on, you know, taking the ball in, getting us up the pitch. I thought Kai Montague as well when he came on was excellent. And we just need to see more of that in training from him, you know, because he's a talented kid. There's that for sure, Davey. But we just need to believe in himself, because I certainly believe in him. But he just maybe needs a run of games, 90 minutes to hopefully that talent comes out more often than not. But like I said, really proud, and I thought the support they were outstanding from start to finish.
Tell us a wee bit about your team selection. Tell us a wee bit about your use of the subs. What was you thinking?
Like I say, the way they play a 4-2-3-1, you know, Peter's changed the shape, and I felt our 4-2-3-1 against that at times, just bouncing up another midfielder to combat that at times, because they rotated pretty well in the middle of Aberdeen. At times as a 1, at times as a 2. So again, we were really structured. We tried to force them around the outsiders, you know, we packed the middle. We were 2 wingers. We hoped Big Jack would take it in for us, you know. They'd hard day up there against two giants, but I thought he fought his corner, you know, very difficult for him. Dylan picking up pockets just in behind the 2 centre backs in that pocket, and the 10 done excellent. You know, I thought Josh Mullin and Andy Winters locked their socks off for the group, and the 2 behind that, you know, Jordan Dockett, Scott Brown, I thought were excellent again today as well.
Half time almost seemed to come at the wrong point for us. Yeah,
because we were certainly on top, you know, we were getting that attacking sense, you know, we were putting them under pressure, and you're right, it probably came at the wrong time. But again, second half, I thought we started poorly. First 5 minutes, you know, they came out again out the trap, but I thought from there on in, we've only one team looking to go and get the goal. You know, they had a couple of breakaways, but again, that was for us pushing, trying to get that equaliser. But again, just on another day, you know, Vonnie's probably only got the real chance of the second half, but again, he makes it himself. But again, his movement's excellent, and he'll be a massive player in the run-in for the rest of the league campaign as well.
What do you want the squad to take from today?
I want them to take a lot. They need to believe, you know, that was a proper 90-minute performance. The last few games at home, we've only played for 45, but if they can play like that against a top Aberdeen team, you know, I know they're low in confidence, but they're still a good team, good players. They were excellent. I thought second half we grew in the game, we got stronger. You know, we're up with second balls, we picked up good positions, but just that final part of our game, which has let us down a lot this season, just wasn't there for us today.
Over your shoulder, along with all the seagulls, I can see the area where our 1,300 supporters were sat, and I'm really keen to hear what your first line to me was, and that is you walked up the stairs and said, I really enjoyed that, I really enjoyed them. Tell us about the support.
Yeah, I thought they were amazing. You know, I thought you can tell by their reception at the end, it was a good performance for the group. You know, they were there, and I applaud them off the pitch, because I think they've seen the effort and the endeavour the team put in today. We just never got the lady luck. You know, the goal that the Aberdeen scored, you know, there was a VAR check for a handball. I've not seen it back. I need to look at it. You know, that could have went our way as well. But generally, when you come up against the bigger teams, we don't really get those decisions for you. So that was more frustration. And I just think if we could maybe just a wee bit more at the top end, we might have got that luck. But on another day, you could have got something. But unfortunately for us, we find ourselves out the cup now.
Still a lot to play for, though.
Oh, listen, there's a lot to play for. You know, we've got a opportunity to get to a cup final. We've still got an opportunity to finish top 4, but we have to make sure come Saturday that we start our season. You know, we need to make sure on Saturday we play a bit like that, but more. And then the rest should take care of itself.
Good effort today. This lot have travelled up here today, and they'll be right behind you for the rest of the season.
Oh, listen, the support have been excellent since myself and Andy have came to the football club, and we we really thank them for that, and we just hope that they keep coming in a numbers, get behind the group and keep pushing the group on to have a successful season. You know, there's still a lot to play for, we know that. You know, we've got aspirations of finishing in that top 4. We've got aspirations to hopefully try and take the club to a cup final, and then it's up to the players then to go and try and deliver that. But again, I'd just like to thank the support today. I thought they were tremendous for us.
Thanks for your time, Dougie.
Cheers, David.